You might think that by the time you hit 50, your financial path is clear. You have worked for decades, saved diligently, invested strategically, and you believe that retirement will be comfortable. But the truth is, most people over 50 are quietly walking into financial traps, hidden pitfalls that slowly erode wealth year after year without them even noticing. These traps are subtle, often overlooked, and yet they can make a huge difference in whether you retire comfortably or struggle when you should be enjoying your golden years. Retirement planning is not just about having enough money, it is about protecting it. It is about understanding how small, repeated mistakes or overlooked costs can compound into massive setbacks. Many people focus on income, savings, and pensions, but ignore the traps that silently drain their wealth. Ignoring these risks is one of the biggest financial mistakes you can make after 50. One of the most common traps is underestimating healthcare costs. Medical expenses rise sharply after 50, and many people assume Medicare or basic insurance will cover everything. In reality, unexpected surgeries, long-term care, and chronic conditions can quickly wipe out savings. One couple in their early 60s thought their healthcare costs would be minimal. Within 5 years, unplanned medical bills consumed a large portion of their retirement funds. Experts stress that allocating money specifically for healthcare and long-term care is essential. Without it, even a well-funded retirement can be jeopardized. Another trap is lifestyle inflation. Many people over 50 continue to increase spending as income rises, upgrading homes, cars, vacations, and daily expenses. While enjoying life is important, unchecked lifestyle inflation slowly erodes the ability to save and invest. One woman increased her spending after each promotion, believing she deserved the rewards of her hard work. By the time she retired, her nest egg was far smaller than she had anticipated. Maintaining a lifestyle below your means, even after 50, is crucial for preserving wealth. Debt is a silent killer that many ignore. Even small amounts of high-interest debt like credit cards or personal loans can quietly drain wealth. Retirees with debt often have to tap into savings to cover interest payments or make withdrawals from retirement accounts early, triggering penalties and taxes. One man in his late 50s thought his modest credit card balance was harmless. Over a decade, the interest alone consumed tens of thousands of dollars he could have invested. Eliminating high-interest debt before retirement is one of the most effective ways to protect wealth. Third trap is failing to diversify investments. Many people assume that their retirement accounts are safe simply because they are in mutual funds, company stocks, or real estate. The reality is that concentrated investments are vulnerable to market downturns, inflation, and other financial shocks. One retiree had most of her savings in a single mutual fund that had performed well for decades. When the market corrected, she lost a significant portion of her portfolio. Diversifying across asset classes, sectors, and income streams is key to protecting wealth from unexpected shocks. Taxes are another hidden retirement trap. Many retirees assume that withdrawals from retirement accounts are straightforward and predictable. But in reality, taxes can significantly reduce your available funds. One man withdrew from his 401k without planning for the tax impact, leaving him with far less than he expected. Reviewing your tax strategy, understanding the difference between pre-tax and post-tax accounts, and planning withdrawals strategically can protect your wealth from unnecessary losses. Inflation is a trap that often goes unnoticed until it is too late. People assume that the money they have saved will retain its value over time, but the cost of living rises steadily, reducing purchasing power. A retiree who calculated a comfortable retirement budget at age 50 may find that by 60, inflation has significantly eroded what those savings can buy. Without accounting for inflation, even a sizable nest egg may fall short of supporting your lifestyle. Investments that outpace inflation are critical, as is regular review and adjustment of your financial plan. Emotional spending and financial complacency are the final traps. After decades of working and saving, many people feel they have earned the right to spend freely or avoid financial decisions that seem stressful or complex. Emotional spending, Holding on to underperforming investments or delaying crucial financial planning decisions can quietly sabotage retirement security. One couple refused to sell properties that were losing money due to sentimental attachment. Over time, these decisions drained their savings and limited their retirement options. Staying rational, reviewing finances regularly, and making proactive adjustments are crucial habits for anyone over 50. The danger of these traps is that they operate slowly and invisibly. Unlike a sudden market crash or job loss, they quietly reduce net worth over years. A retiree may see a seemingly healthy bank account, but fail to realize that healthcare costs, lifestyle inflation, taxes, and poor investment choices are steadily eating away at wealth. Without intervention, these traps can turn decades of hard work into financial stress and limited options. Breaking free from these traps requires awareness and action. The first step is to conduct a full review of your finances. Understand your current income, investments, debts, and expenses. Identify areas where lifestyle inflation, debt, or unplanned costs may be undermining your security. Regularly updating this review ensures that nothing slips through the cracks. Next, plan for healthcare proactively. Consider long-term care insurance, supplemental health coverage, and allocating funds specifically for medical expenses. Unexpected medical costs are one of the leading causes of retirement stress, and planning for them in advance protects your nest egg. Debt elimination is another priority. Paying off high-interest loans and avoiding new debt frees up cash flow and allows savings and investments to grow. Even small monthly payments toward eliminating credit card debt or personal loans can significantly impact your long-term financial health. Investment diversification is equally critical. Avoid concentrating your savings in a single type of asset. Spread investments across stocks, bonds, real estate, and alternative income streams. Diversification reduces risk and ensures that no single financial shock can jeopardize your retirement. Tax planning cannot be overlooked. Understand the impact of withdrawals from retirement accounts and develop a strategy to minimize tax liability. Strategic withdrawals, Roth conversions, and careful planning can protect tens of thousands of dollars over the course of retirement. Combat inflation by investing in assets that historically outpace the rising cost of living. Regularly adjust your retirement plan to account for changes in the economy, healthcare costs, and lifestyle expectations. Ignoring inflation is a silent trap that erodes the value of even substantial savings. Finally, maintain discipline and avoid emotional financial decisions. Review investments, spending habits, and retirement goals regularly. Avoid impulse purchases, unnecessary luxury upgrades, or holding on to underperforming assets. Financial security after 50 is built through rational, consistent decisions, not emotion. The difference between retirees who enjoy freedom and those who struggle is not income, it is strategy. Two people can earn the same amount, save similarly, and yet experience entirely different retirement realities. One may have fallen into hidden traps, while the other avoided them through awareness, planning, and disciplined execution. The compounding effect of small decisions, good or bad, becomes enormous over time. Even if you have already started feeling the weight of these traps, it is not too late to take action. Start by identifying the traps most relevant to your situation: healthcare costs, debt, investment concentration, taxes, inflation, and emotional spending. Create a plan to address them systematically, consult trusted advisors if needed, and implement changes immediately. Small steps today can prevent massive losses tomorrow. Here is a sobering truth. Ignoring these traps is like watching sand slip through your fingers. Each year you delay, each decision left unexamined, each hidden expense ignored, slowly drains wealth and reduces options for a secure, enjoyable retirement. Awareness and action are your only defenses. If this video has opened your eyes, take the first step today. Review your finances, plan for healthcare, eliminate debt, diversify investments, account for taxes and inflation, and control emotional spending. And do not forget to hit subscribe to the Wealth After 50, tap the notification bell, and share this video with someone you know who might be unknowingly walking into these traps. Leave a comment below telling us which trap surprised you the most and what step you will take first to protect your retirement. Remember, retirement should be a time of comfort, freedom and choice, not stress, regret, and limitation. The hidden traps are real, but they are avoidable. Taking control of your finances after 50 is not just smart, it is essential. Start today, because the later you wait, the more these traps can quietly drain decades of hard work.